Hello everyone and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and we are going to continue on the turtle train this morning. We're going to do some of the Leela Turtles deck. Hello everyone and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, and we're going to see how we do. That coffee. Morning, Paul. Alright, so we got some moneying up. Let's check. Sure. I wasn't going to be able to recur that siphon anyway. So we can kind of sit back and wait. The Scorpio's player kind of needs us to do stuff in order to have a chance. So we're Leela, we're gonna bounce ice. Miss Patel. So I'm gonna ditch these dirty laundries and then we'll blue moose them. Because we don't want to be running right now. We still haven't seen a turtle. Good morning, Bill. Sure. Alright, let's keep it moving. Yeah, I'm still working on the turtle power deck. All right, we're working on it. Paul, we're Leela, so we want to keep as much ice derezzed as we can. The turtle's kind of anti-synergistic with Adam because of neutralize all threats. I dare our opponent to score now that we've got the 3 gang signs down. So now we've got the turtle. I feel kind of bad. Yeah. Unfortunately, we need to have all of our breakers down before we could really run, but we're getting there. We're gonna have this tapeworm apparently forever, which is really good. Every turn that our opponent takes off, is really good for us. And since we've got another one, if they purge again, we'll just let them have it, because we want the saccons for our breakers, since we're up against Descorpios. We'll swap it with that. I mean, that may be a reverse that counts, but it's probably an agenda. Turns out power tap's a really good way of dealing, not power tap, tapeworm's a really good way of dealing with Stinson. You want to get $1 million bucks? Well, I'm gonna catch up to you. Alright. So they haven't really scored anything all game. So I think this is the turn where we're gonna check archives, or check HQ, because they're not playing the game that I want them to play. Yeah, I had GPI net taps in this deck. And I ended up just cutting them. I should probably put them back in and do some more testing with them. All right. That's not going to be a very good exchange for you. I mean, I'll just pay it. If they decide that they still want So our opponent has 14 cards left and they have yet to score a single agenda. Next turn we're gonna go maybe for a siphon, but we don't have to worry too much. Hello, Undead. They have to score, they're gonna lose. Amaku is a really good breaker once it's powered up, turns out. Oh, you got me. I wonder. Because our opponent has to know that time is running out and they're like literally just gonna lose. Or maybe they don't know that. Our opponent is truly fond of these reversed accounts. Just now they see what their selfish hands have wrought. Free runs for us. So they're clearly willing to just throw the game to prevent us from getting gang sign triggers. So we'll start checking R&D. And now we just dig. Government takeover, wow. I feel like even though we're using Aeneas Informant, I might want Gauntlet for the extra MU. Let's take a look. Alright. Realistically, we don't need the laundries, so let's turn those into GPIs. And then I think Desperado can become Gauntlet, but we only need 2 of them. Now then that means we can get a second Aron Maron, which is good. I think that looks good. Let's give that a try. But yeah, I mean, and the turtle did what I was hoping it would do, which was it reduced how expensive it was to make our late game runs. So that's good. The other thing that's good about Gauntlet is it gives us the ability in the late game to have our full breaker suite, a tapeworm and medium down, so we can keep that money production. Yeah, NES Informant. At some point, maybe if I play it in an event, I'll publish. I try not to publish all the time anymore. I used to publish like every single deck that I would come up with that I would think was playable, but now that I've got more karma on Netrunner DB, I don't like doing that because I pull votes off of people with more inventive ideas just because I'm a more established name. We need to mulligan this. That's better. Yeah. I'm excited though. I like a lot of the new cards that are coming out. I think they're really neat. Let's see what this is. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. And we'll put down the casts and we'll start setting up. Neat. Let's put down double gang sign so that if that's an agenda, we get to do something cool with it. Hopefully there isn't a snare in there. There's no actions to be taken. Yeah, that's a brutal Leela turn I just had. All thanks to her bounce ability. So that's the swordsman, most likely. The great thing about this Leela deck is any card that we lose is functionally on the moon. So we can blue moose with impunity because we have no recursion. We only have trash defense. We don't actually have any... There we go. Start setting up. We can't really punish archives anymore because that shock is disproportionately damaging to us because, as I mentioned before, our lack of recursion. So let's just keep setting up. And then soon we'll be ready. Let's just start getting breakers down. So now we're full rig. So we can keep moneying up and then hope to land the tapworm and get started. Hope that's an agenda. Hopefully not an Issei. Hopefully it's like a sales team, but it's probably an Issei. Or it might be a Philotic even. What do you think? Philotic? Let's check R&D. Sure. Oh, I can't install that. Because we don't have a copy of our shit yet. I guess I can go like that. And then do that. All right. Things are a little weirder this game. This deck makes a lot of money. Now we only get one gauntlet trigger. Next turn we can siphon. So let's start with that. Oh yeah, I could turtle the pup. You're 100% right. Nisei counter for a siphon, I will take it. Blue Moose is such a fantastic card, it's unreal. Look at that poetry. We'll just money up and get ready for a gauntlet turn. Money, 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 money. Let's do it. So now we're gonna get to see the entire hand because we broke 3 pieces of ice. We're gonna bet 1. Let's siphon. And then we'll go R&D. That was not the right call on our opponent's part, because now we are just going to hammer HQ until we get that future perfect. And any money that they have. That's true. Oh, Ian, you're here early in the morning. Oof. Dun dun dun. Okay. So if we hit a third shock, we're dead. So I think we just gotta keep going into HQ and see what we can make happen. So it's going to be like this, is it? I'm gonna bet 0 every time. There we go. Ian, that's a good catch. I think that this deck is pretty freaking good. Like, there's definitely some power here. The GPIs are also really good for farming this shit up. I like the gauntlet a lot in this because it gives us late game inevitability. Because people tend to double stack against Leela. But yeah, I don't know. I think we're onto something here. I think there's power here. I'll put the list in the show notes and give me some feedback on you know, what you're doing with the new cards that are in Crimson Dust. I always love to hear what other people are working with because it's so cool to see how other people's minds make connections between cards. And, you know, we got rotation coming up soon, so let's smoke them while we got them for this full card pool. As always, thank you very much for taking time out of your day to come hang out with me and watch me play Netrunner. If you like what we're doing, take a look at the links in the show notes and consider supporting the channel with either becoming a patron or a tip. And until I see you again, always be running.